everybody, welcome back to the channel. Shayna here, and I am here with you today for a flip through of this wonderful book, Gods and Goddesses, Fantasy Art Coloring Book by Chinthaka Herath, and this is published by Vivid Publishers. I am not affiliated or anything. I bought this book on my own after I saw it on a bunch of different channels. So many people did flip throughs and reviews when this first came out, and I had to have it. It is a really, really cool book. And if you're into like Greek or Roman mythology at all, I'm not sure which one this is based off of. Honestly, I'm not like the biggest, I'm not the most knowledgeable on gods and goddesses. But it is by Vivid Publishers, as I mentioned before, and I believe Chinthaka Herath is actually a publisher as well, because when you get emails from Vivid, it's most often him contacting you. Or at least he signs the letters. So yeah, I had to get this book. One of my friends, I got a copy for her as well, and then I got an extra copy. So I am really, really excited about this book. The images are just gorgeous, and I can't wait to show you guys. So, here's the cover, and this picture is actually in the back of the book. It's not one of the first. This is a little crooked, I apologize. Let's pull it down. There we go, now you can see the top. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we have our, and my copy came a little bit dinged, there's a little edge that came off of the cover, but that's okay. I think it just got bumped around in publishing, or maybe it just didn't cut right when they were separating the books. I'm not sure how all that works, but it is a little dinged, but that's okay. It's nothing, it didn't rip the pages or anything, so that's good. So here we are with the title page, and it was just published in 2020. And then this has some tips and tricks. Also, when you buy a copy of this book, you do get a free PDF of this book as well. And then on their site, if you go to their site, you can get a free 10-page PDF sampler, and it gives you all the directions to do that on their site. And then here is vividpublishers.com and all their other information. So here's the table of contents, and this is kind of reminiscent of, of Hannah Lynn's books, in that it does give you the little thumbnails of each image, so that's cool. And then down here it tells you all of their names. So first we have, trying to get you guys in the camera, and I'm going the wrong way because it's set up differently today. And the book is crooked for me now, but it's straight for you. So anyway, Amphitrite is the queen goddess of the sea. So that's cool. I didn't notice the dolphins there before. This would be really fun to white out those lines and make them look like water. That'd be cool. And then we have Heba, goddess of youth or the prime of life. She carried a pitcher of nectar and a cup to serve the gods, shown here with her father in the guise of an eagle offering a cup to him. So that's cool. You see the whole picture. Athena, goddess of wisdom and war. I didn't know she was the goddess of wisdom. I knew war. So that's really neat with the helmet, and the owl is just gorgeous. Hera, goddess of women, marriage, family, and childbirth. One of Hera's defining characteristics is her jealous and vengeful nature against Zeus's numerous lovers and illegitimate offspring, as well as the mortals who cross her. She's a nasty. Or can be. And peacock feathers, oh no. There's not much to color there. They're just the centers, really. I guess, that would be cool to go over them with a green gel pen or something. Or blue. Lion. Okay, not sure how to say this one either. Taichi? The presiding tutelary deity who governed the fortune and prosperity of a city, its destiny. Shown here carrying a cornucopia. That's cool. So I guess wealth kind of too, because it looks like coins coming out of the cornucopia. That's really pretty. I love the wings. Dionysus, god of the grape harvest, winemaking, and wine, of fertility, ritual, madness, religious ecstasy, festivity, and theater. He was like the life of the party. There is something on my fingers. Sorry if you can hear that, me scratching. So yeah, he was, I guess, the cool kid. With a leopard of some sort. It's cool. So this book, again, has men in it, which we don't get very often. Nyx, goddess or personification of the night. She is a figure of such exceptional power and beauty that she is feared by Zeus himself. She's one I've never heard of, so I'll have to look her up. But that's a really cool image. Like, she's very powerful in that picture. Artemis, goddess of the hunt, forests and hills, the moon, and archery. Wow, that one's pretty. I never really looked at this picture before. I love the deer there. That's cool. Pandora, I'm pretty sure we've all heard of her. The first human woman created by Hephaestus on the instructions of Zeus, shown here with Pandora's box just before releasing all evils known to humankind. That's crazy. Maybe we should close her box now in 2020. I think we've dealt with enough. Look at these locusts or whatever they are. They weird me out, but they've got like skulls on them, it looks like. Nike, goddess who personified victory. Nike flew around battlefields rewarding the victors with glory and fame, symbolized by a wreath of laurel leaves, bay leaves. That's cool. So I guess that's why she was chosen as like Nike. Got personified victory. That's cool. These are gonna be fun to color, these like toga things. Hecate, goddess associated with crossroads, entranceways, night, magic, witchcraft, knowledge of herbs and poisonous plants, ghosts, necromancy, and sorcery, shown in triple form. That's cool. That's a lot to color. Smoke, fire, gold, lots of people. Oh my gosh. Is this the moon, maybe? I don't know. Kind of looks like it. Apollo, god of the sun, the light, music, and prophecy. I always think of Apollo's chariot. Not sure the significance of the women in the background, but Gaia, the personification of the earth and one of the primordial deities. From her came the mountains, plains, rivers, and seas. I love this image. I think it is so cool with her coming out of the mountain and the water coming down. So I'd probably do her like gray, like blend in with whatever color I did the mountains. And then the water on top. That's so cool. Yeah, this one's one of my favorites. I think it's a favorite of a lot of people. I see a lot of people starting this picture. But this one is the one that sold me the book, really. Aphrodite, goddess of love, pleasure, beauty, and procreation. I've just always kind of been into Aphrodite. And the swan and the dolphins with the heart. That is just, it's stunning. I love that image. Famous, personification of divine order, fairness, law, natural law, and custom. Oops, wrong way. So she's shown with the, I don't know, I think of Libra when I see that, justice. What are they called? The scale? Is it the scale? Atalanta, left in the forest to die by her father, she was saved by a bear and brought up by hunters. She was known for her athletic and hunting abilities equal to men. Doesn't look like that bear wants to save her. Looks like he wants to eat her. But yeah, I think it's interesting that she was saved by a bear, not saved from a bear. Hestia, goddess of the hearth, the right ordering of domesticity, the family, the home, and the state. This one's really cool, too. I really like that. With the flames all around her. The hood is interesting. That feels very modern. But yeah, that'll be fun to color. Zeus, the sky and thunder god who rules as king of the gods of Mount Olympus. Again, not the best man in the world. What are these, wolves? Can you guys see those down here? I can see one of them. I think it's a wolf, but it kind of looks like a cat. Not sure. That's very cool. No lightning bolts to be found, which is interesting. Oh, I really like this one too. Iris, the personification and goddess of the rainbow and messenger of the gods. Get the big rainbow, and she's got like fairy wings. That one's really pretty. Oh, I like this image too. I like a lot of them. That's why I got the book. Celine, goddess and personification of the moon. She loves a mortal man named Endymion. It is said that Celine watched him while he slept beside his cattle. He has been put to sleep forever in return of everlasting youth by Zeus. Wait. He has been put to sleep forever in return of everlasting youth by Zeus. I don't necessarily know what that means, but okay. So I guess he can't ever wake up. But yeah, this is really pretty. And I've always been kind of like obsessed with the moon. I don't know. Leto, goddess of motherhood, and with her twin children Artemis and Apollo, a protectress of the young. And it says in parentheses here, Artemis moon and Apollo sun. This one's really pretty too. Irene, the personification of peace, shown here carrying Plutus, plenty, as an allegory of plenty prospering under the protection of peace. This is really pretty too. With the doves. Can't get the page. Demeter, she's another one of my favorites. Goddess of the harvest, she was also goddess of agriculture, fertility, sacred law, and the cycle of life and death. She's often depicted holding a torch because of her persistent search for her daughter Persephone. Lots of people are saying that this reminds them of the Statue of Liberty, but it reminds me more of the Olympics. With the wheat in the background. I really like this one. Might be the first one that I do. Yeah, I really like this one. And then here's the front cover picture, and this is Nemesis, goddess who enacts retribution against those who succumb to hubris, arrogance before the gods. Yeah, don't get on her bad side, that's for sure. Oh, okay. So that was the last page, and then I'm not going to show you the promo code, because you'll have to buy the book for that. I'm just gonna put my hand over that. And then on the other side here, you have all of his other books, which I have put on my wish list because I want all of them. But I really like this Wild Phantasm. They have images, if you probably can't see that very well, but they're like human animal hybrids, and they're really pretty. And the first August Reverie is really pretty as well. But I like all of them, so they're all on my list. And then you have an extra page at the back here, and I don't think I've mentioned this before, but all of the Amazon printed books, they have whoa, that was really close. That went the wrong way. This little, oh, and I keep bumping the chair with the camera on it, I'm sorry. Made in the USA, where it was printed, and the date that it was printed. So that's pretty cool that you know like when exactly it was printed, and I think I got this like 2 days later, so that is awesome. I really like that about the Amazon books. And this is on Amazon paper, so we all know what that means. Toothy, if you use alcohol markers, they're gonna bleed through, so definitely put something on the back side. Personally, I don't care too much if the words get covered in marker. It is what it is. So you'll probably, unless you use black, you'd still be able to read the words, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, and then there's the back cover, and it's got all of your pictures on it again. Oops. So yeah, that is everything for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I believe this book runs for $8.99 on Amazon, so that's a pretty good deal. And there are no duplicates, but you do get all of these images, so and they're just gorgeous. So go ahead and hop on over, take a look. Let me know down below what you guys think of this book. I think that's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back with another video soon. Love you guys. Bye.